Yo, what's up with y'all, man? I hope you're doing good. If you're new and you're a fan of the NBA, subscribe to this channel. So let's get straight into it.
It's like it's Minute Maid, hijack 4, renegade, 24, number 8, Kobe shit fade away. Ballin' since 11th grade, still in school, let them hate.
On February 1st, 2019, the New York Knicks finalized the immense Kristaps Porzingis trade. A trade in which they would receive pieces such as Dennis Smith Jr., DeAndre Jordan, Wesley Matthews momentarily, and also a couple picks. The Knicks traded him because he didn't want to be there anymore. The dude even made it public. And on that same day, literally within hours, I remember this vividly, they got rid of him with the quickness. In a blink of an eye, literally hours after that, he was gone. He was gone because out of every single asset that you can think of in the world that they could have had, none of them at all correlated with their short-term plan. They didn't want to make an exchange with Kristaps for any real valuable youth or long-term assets. They did it for basically this. It's a $2 bill, but cap space. To sign, as we all know, two superstars. And their biggest bribe was, of course, this, and also that they were the freaking Knicks. And of course, we already all know this. They ended up looking like the biggest clowns the NBA has ever seen at the time. Once Kyrie Irving announced that he'll be signing with the Nets, and shortly after that, KD did as well. Moments right after that, they went ahead and signed a whole bunch of good role players in Marcus Morris, Bobby Portis, Wayne Ellington, and a couple other good players as well. So that essentially means that they traded away a 7'3" sharp-shooting, athletic, shot-blocking unicorn for nothing. Poof! Nada, nothing at all, and that led to them being taken as an absolute joke. 9 times out of 10, I guarantee you, whenever the Knicks are being spoken about, it's in a negative connotation, negative energy, negative light. That's what surrounds their organization. And I hate how I am sometimes, but just because of the person that I am and how I was wired growing up, I just gotta go against it. Now, what I'm not gonna do is try to fend for the Knicks' stupidity. Like, that's undeniable. But what we are going to do is talk about how they potentially could do the impossible. And interestingly enough, turn things around. Now, before you watch this vibe-worthy video, first off, I want you to walk into this thing with an open mind. And also, I'm gonna need you to stop playing yourself when you go to watch your favorite NBA team play this year. And download the best ticket buying app out there right now, SeatGeek. SeatGeek takes out all the overpriced tickets and confusion that you may stumble upon on other ticket buying apps. They place all of the good seats in green, meaning that you got a good deal, and all the bad seats in red, meaning you don't want to buy them tickets at all. The most convenient part about this app is the preview. They allow you to preview your seat to see what type of view you're gonna get, so that you know exactly what you're spending your hard-earned money on. And on top of all that, you can also use our promo code MOJO99 for $20 off of your first purchase. Links in the description. Now it's time to get into my bag. The core of this video, everything about this video and the Knicks' future revolves around this man right here, RJ Barrett, aka at a certain point in time the most hated or disliked prospect in the NBA draft. He was disliked because of some of the bad qualities that were featured in his playstyle. The tunnel vision from time to time that he'd show, the bad shot selection, being way too trigger happy at times, and a few other things really made him unlikable to some. If all these issues right here were a problem for any of these prospects, top prospects in the NBA draft, you would expect their draft stock to drastically drop, and that was what did not happen to RJ Barrett. That right there alone should tell you something about it. There's something about RJ that makes him better than most. Is it his size, his athleticism, his ability to get to the rack, his defensive potential, his playmaking ability? What is it? What is it about RJ Barrett? It's a combination of those things, actually. RJ Barrett is the prototypical wing player that saves franchises. He plays the most dominant position in the NBA, the wing. So many great wings in NBA history have fell into the laps of struggling organizations and became a major component to that city turning things around. The MJs, Kobe's, KD's, and LeBrons of the world are the ones who set the tone and created the trail of success for these type of dudes. Now wait, in no way, shape, or form am I saying that RJ Barrett has the potential or will be something like MJ, Kobe, KD, LeBron. I'm not saying that. You're taking words from my mouth. But he does have a similar enough situation though to make something out of the nothing that the Knicks are right now. And I'm just saying this strictly off of his potential greatness. Now look, okay, I'm one of the most transparent African YouTubers, or whatever you want to call me, basketball YouTubers, whatever. I'm one of the most transparent dudes on this platform. All that runs through my veins is the real. And the real is that as RJ Barrett was getting hella hyped towards the end of his college season, I sat here, right here in my room and in my, well, whatever is left of my chair. By the way, chair sponsors, like, look at me, man. Look at what I did to my chair the other day, man. My chair got depression right now. Like, hook your boy up, shoot me a DM, hit my business email, mojo99business@gmail.com. Hit me up and like, hook your boy up with a chair, because my chair is going out sad right now. But I ain't gonna lie, in countless videos, I always hinted towards MJ. Now, I mean, RJ not being great in mid. And with the way that he ended up playing in Summer League, he did nothing but amplify my opinion, made me look like a genius. And instead of people here and there being on his case, it felt like the entire NBA world stood on this man's head and applied as much pressure as possible to it. But now that RJ Barrett has been playing really well in preseason and this early into the NBA, you literally hear... You hear that? Nothing! You hear nothing about it! You hear nothing but crickets. They don't want to give that man RJ Barrett credit. And people aren't giving him no credit, no chatter, no nothing, and they're giving him zero respect. From Instagram, Twitter, all your favorite talk shows, and also some of these TV analysts, they don't want to talk about it. Nobody wants to give him props right now or say anything about how well he's playing, but I guarantee you that if he was playing poorly and looked like a meme out there, people would be on his head again and be talking about how the Knicks messed up again. You know, I just think that hating on the Knicks has become really popular as of recent. I mean, like, they deserve it low-key, but you know, when it's time to give credit, just give it. But anyways, the mocking and clowning of the Knicks would have been at an all-time high if RJ was playing horribly right now. But it's not. It's actually not, because RJ has been holding his own. He stayed 10 toes down in these streets. And he's either been playing by far better than every other rookie that you see out there in the league right now, or on their level. RJ doesn't get the respect that he deserves, but I believe that'll change soon. I mean, it has to. It'll change really soon, because nobody is blind to greatness. We all see it. The Knicks will only be able to do the impossible solely off of the glory and strength that this aggressive 6'7" wing provides. Besides his physical attributes, it's really his will to be great and his energy that will not allow him to settle or to be a bust or mid or average or anything of that nature in New York. He will not let his foot off of that gas, and you can tell this man has so much conviction running through his veins. And I believe that that conviction that circulates throughout his body will eventually feed onto other people, players, and people towards the top of the organization. It all starts and revolves around RJ. RJ is the sun. He is the biggest star in the New York Knicks solar system. Tough times do not last forever. The New York Knicks have been complete cheeks these last few years as an entirety for way too long. And eventually everything and everyone has their time to shine. And the Knicks' time to shine may be sooner than you think. They have a bunch of movable assets. They're got to build around an RJ, a couple complimentary pieces like Mitchell Robinson, and a few other players worth keeping as well. Look, the Knicks front office may be a joke, but this roster isn't so much of a joke at all, and could actually look pretty attractive after one season if they of course land a top pick in the draft. And draft a, I don't know, the Knicks need a point guard, you know. Dennis Smith Jr., that man he's something. But they could use someone like a Melo Ball, and boom, just like that, the Knicks are back on track. Another top-notch pick that could drastically switch up the way this team is viewed by many. The Knicks may not be the team the city of New York favors as of now, because of the rampant and well-deserved success that the Nets achieved. But best believe that the tables will turn. They always do. They have to. Look at what happened to the Golden State Warriors, and nobody is taking them seriously as a regular season team. Look at the Los Angeles Clippers and Los Angeles Lakers these last, what, 6-7 years. The Clippers have ruled everything. The tables in this league continuously turn. That's just life. There is a never-ending cycle, and teams always evolve. That was clean, so go ahead and check it out. And the Knicks are in a good position to go ahead and evolve into the next phase thanks to RJ Barrett. And that phase may allow them to do what felt like the impossible and turn things around, and dare I say it, be actually good and real exciting again. I really do hope that you watch this video right here with an open mind and understood that everyone has to have a turn in this wild world we live in. And also that RJ Barrett deserves so much more praise than he's getting right now. The end of the video though, man. I really do appreciate you for coming over here and watching what I have to talk about today. That's extremely dope of you. Chair sponsors for real, hit me up, because my chair got high-key depression. And yeah, man, leave a like, comment, share this video with all of your friends. Not really all, but at least like hit up 3 of your friends with this vibe-worthy video. Send them a link and do not say anything, and they'll be happy that you sent the link. I promise you. And yeah, man, do all that. Follow me on Instagram, start a conversation with me. I'll chat back. And yeah, man, until then, more importantly than all of that, make sure you make the day great, and I'll get right with you.
No way, remember back when I couldn't get a play, no home, I ain't have a place to stay, I got to work, made the surf, free the way, told my girl who'd ever thought.